Let's go. Come on. Finish landing. There we go. Let us resume the pain. I do not have the opportunity to how can I change that resolution? That's a bit weird. Yeah. Whoop. That's not the one you want. That is not the creature I was looking for. That looks broken ever so slightly. Well, I will paste that and that'll do. There we go. Alright, off we go. Alright, so that's not quite so broken. What did I have left yesterday? I did all sorts of weird shenanigans. I wanted to get that freight elevator unlocked. How are you up there? Okay, I don't remember doing that. So it's 4 out and 2 in. That's not right. Let's just wang that little bastard down there, yeah? I don't really see a point in using the green ones there. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I'm still backing up on that stuff, so I should realistically change at least 2 of these to purple boys. Make 2 of them limestone only. So we can get on top of that. So what I should do is come over here and do the same thing. They appear to already be... You know what, I'll do that. Make you limestone. Make you limestone. So we are specifically pulling limestone out. We are not keeping up with it, so... 3 of each. Which means it was you. Yeah, it's one of you. So this is the bit that I hate. It's just not intuitive. I like bus lines. I like When things are flowing smoothly and correctly, I like a good bus line. I do like a good bus line. I just wish the stacker ones would pick up 3 at a time off the conveyors. Ideally, these would be outputting directly into these. I would have it set up like this, but I could have 2 into each container. I need more light. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I dismantled all my lights. I dismantled my lights when I was making this shit show. Revamping was hell. Base building. Let's just... It feels wrong wasting frames on that. It really feels wrong. What else did I waste? Not much else really. Copper wire is easy to do. It's the frames. The frames are what hurt me right now. Because I've got this shit show right here. Although that said, these will be backed up, yeah. I got plenty of that. I could do with some more coolant. Coolant is all backed up. But there's no container for the coolant, is there? I guess there is, but it's empty. Because I'm using so much of it now. What I need to do is I need to go on an adventure. I need to start double checking buildings to find the missing assembler 2, because I know I'm missing that and it's got to be around somewhere. I have yet to find it adequately. I have a suspicion where it'll be. One of 2 buildings I didn't quite thoroughly check. Yeah, let's go. What I need to do is go to a clear one. F5, just so I don't have any crap floating in my screen randomly. I can't wait for the power to be fixed. Once those cables are fixed, that's just one less thing to annoy me. And these don't make sense to me. They legitimately do not make sense. Because that shows 195 kilowatts, 195 kilowatts, 195 kilowatts, 195 kilowatts, 195 kilowatts, 195 kilowatts. So it would appear that just 2 of them will do all of them, but I can take one off and 1 is enough to do it. It's stupid. I see people talking about it, but it doesn't make sense because it does not match up with what I've seen. Where do I want to go? I got to go that way. I mean, at least I can jump in water today. Yesterday I couldn't jump out of water. It was all broken and fucky. Oh, of course I fell off there. Alright, where am I going? I know where I'm going. I need to check. I've checked there thoroughly. I haven't checked the bottom of the pit thoroughly yet, or the base at the top of the pit. And I also have to keep an eye out for weird glowy shit here. At least I can jump there and I'm not stuck. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boopy doop, boop. Fly me to the moon. Alright, be very careful. There's a bin that looks like a... See, I wish I could crouch. Have I scanned everything here? And I'm going to assume I have. But I need to check all the same. Oh, I got that. I need to check under tables. Because as I learned yesterday, shit can be hidden. All kinds of hidden. Point to the scanner at everything until something pops up on the screen. That's basically all I have to do. Nothing hiding in corners. I'm gonna be pissed off if I suddenly pop through the fucking ceiling again. So I got in here, I did this thing, and this was just another one. Oh, hang on, what are you? Oh my fucking god. Really? So I missed that. That's all I missed. You bitch. You bitch! That's my fault. I went around the outside of the room. I didn't look at the center of the room. What are you? You look crusty. You look like I should be able to scan you. Oh, I feel so stupid. I do. I feel ridiculously stupid now. If that's where that was the whole time. I know I got that. I'd love to be able to pick that up to get rid of those boxes so I could clean the map. But you can't blow them up, you can't do anything to them. They are immortal. They are eternal. They are orange boxes. That's all been done, that's all been done. I think this was back out to the front. That's the entrance again. And this was the dorms, wasn't it? Nothing behind... Can't scan that, can I? No. Can I scan the broken one? No. Is there anything hiding under a bed? No, there is not. Screens, nothing. Production. You know what? I'm going to build 5 of them. Just straight up build 5. And then when I replace 5, I will get 5 of the tier 1 ones back. And when I get the tier 1 ones back, I will go and make more for each. Whoop, I almost cheesed it through there for a moment. I need to find my way out now. Find all the tunneled holes. Follow the lights. I think I need to go back that way. That looks like I am back home. It also sounds like there's somebody hitting their horn out front of our house. Should check the cameras momentarily. I don't see anyone in the driveway. Doesn't mean there isn't. Alright, off we go. So if I follow this around, I I suppose I don't really need to worry about that. I was going to say I would love for there to be a machine that just harvests plants in an area. Like, we can do our grab and we can say, I want to pick everything up in this area. I can make a massive area, but it doesn't pick up plants and it doesn't pick up plant material. That's just a little bit cheap, is what that is. See all of these? I got 2 of these to 2 of these. 1,040, 1,040, 1,040. But then you go here, and these are all 195. It doesn't matter. They're all 195. It does not make sense to me. Alright, so what I need to do is I'll start at the butt end of the... where do I find it? So you are doing chippy boys. F3, rotate. Oh, you're going to be finicky, are you? And I tell you to do chippy boys. Let's just put that stuff back in here, yeah? And you are doing processes. This is about the extent of my cleaning up the neighborhood. What I will do is I will hit sort just for the hell of it. We are still manufacturing them. They are just taking a very long time. That is fine. You are also manufacturing processes. Speaking of, what I should do is come up here and do these 2 next. Because if I can increase the output of frames, then that will also fix it and stop things being stuck way there. Why does it only show copper wire coming up and being stamped? Show me the copper wire being fed into this bitch. Yeah? Oh, excuse me. You are doing plant matter frames. So how many of these do I have now? I have 3, so I can do 1 more of them. And there's no point upping those threshers because there's not enough happening here. I've got the bare minimum. Like, legitimately the bare minimum. Da, 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 da. I just wish there was a way to have the threshers output directly into a box. It really does blow my mind that threshers cannot output directly to a box. The only way I see threshers working is to have 2 inputs for everything, and then the rest of them as outputs because so much crap comes out and they get backed up. That one's actually not doing too bad. Come here, you. Why is that one empty? Did I break something? Did I break something? Have I broken a conveyor belt somewhere? No, they just at their limit. That's fine. Next playthrough I will have a much larger gardening area, but for now... Ooh. It's time! Plant frames. Rah. So that's speeding up. I'm not getting a backlog of everything anymore. I mean, I do have a bit of a backlog. So what I should do is replace them with a couple of the green lads. Let's get some volume happening on the line again. I didn't need two of them there, did I? Just do that one there. That way it sort of spreads it out a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to up that because I really don't need to have a buffer box there anymore. Do I really need a buffer box here? Not at present, I'm using enough. But I like bus lanes, I like bus bars, I like buffers for overflow. Think of them like a capacitor in electricity. They don't quite act like a battery because they don't have to store long term, but they can smooth out peaks and lows. Why do I have a second buffer there? I don't know. But now that's being fed, yeah. Yeah, see, there's no incentive to make it more efficient because it cannot get more efficient. Like, it can, but not without some stupid fucking workarounds. Until I can put these boxes right up to these fucking inputs and outputs, it's not going to happen because then you're limited to these. As fast as they are, they move one per cycle off the conveyor belt. I mean, at least that's constant, but it's still choking on the white stuff. Dun 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 dun. The white stuff. Oh crap! Of course, I highlighted the wrong thing. Where have I got the threshers? F1. Put the thresher back. Get in there. Well, let's try that again. F, that one there. F6 as purple. Make you do limestone only. So I can have 3 doing limestone, and it doesn't matter if I've got 4 putting stuff into the box, it's just not enough. I want to have it like these. They feed, look at this, look how smooth, look how perfect that is. Look at it. One directly out. That's not overloaded, that's just chugging along nicely. It's got containers feeding it, it feeds into a container, the container feeds into a smelter, the smelter is constantly just perfect. Look at it. How are we doing for... I mean, we're doing alright. We're chugging along slowly. You know what? Do I have 2 more? Not yet. But I will. I will. Do that one. And then that one. Because I need 1 more. And I don't want to go dismantling anything until I put it in place. I need to scroll up so I can get rid of that, because it always defaults to showing a fucking ghost output of something. Doesn't matter if you hide the shit, you can hide it. And if you do something, all of a sudden you're looking at a fucking output again. Look, I looked at my inventory and look what I've got back. I hit Q, it goes away. I can look around freely. I press tab. I poke around in my inventory and all of a sudden, oh look, I got shit in my face again. Keep a fucking empty hotbar and it's sweet. So what are you from? You're coming from all the way up here. So I have half and half. And I'm actually using a lot more of it now, apparently. Did I split some off to go elsewhere? No, I think that's about it. I'm just... oh, that's right, because this is now my buffer, so I can... what I should do is just take all of it, except for that, and bring it all back up here, because that one buffer fucks it for me. I do that, and I take 1,000 for myself, 1,200 for myself. Fuck it. How much do I have in my pockets? Not much. I'll take 1,000 from my pocket, thank you. Not you. See, that's utterly pointless. Threshers really do my head in. They really do. They are illogical and irrational. See, look at that. It's a thing of beauty. And I'm just backed up to buggery on that too. That's why. I've got more copper than I need. But hey, that's not a bad thing. Iron. Have I been through and polished up the iron yet? No, I haven't made the iron pretty. See, this is how the iron... The copper was just like this. It evolved into some schmozzle like that. It didn't need to be, but it was. Oh, come on, let... F3. You are making that. You are making that. What else do I need? I need to scroll up or down a couple, whatever it takes to get the shit off my screen. What else is backed up? Even just slightly. See, that's waiting for the frames. These are both waiting for them. But I cannot feed them fast enough. Not with the way I've got shit floating around now. I can't get shit out of that fast enough either. And can't just use a green one because it doesn't feed into a filtering box. But I can't just put a filtering box right next to it because it doesn't let me put a filtering box next to it. The frustration is real. Well, you're already a red one, so I don't have to worry about you. You are just doing your thing, aren't you? So, you are mechanical components. Mechanical components. That'll do. Actually, I'll just do it all the way. It's not like I can't just put another... Take 1500 even out. Come over here and do the same thing. Put all the copper in. Oh. I can't put any more copper in. So you need to be replaced. Oh. I have not yet built another one. Awesome. Well. Alright, so that's 2 that I can build. I don't need 1 more of them. Is that full? No, it isn't. It's going to be very shortly, though. What were you making? Because I've just noticed that there are no outputs for you. I'm going to assume that when I cleared that, they cleared... No? What? What am I missing here? What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. It's irrelevant. No, I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Was making wire, and then magic happened and things disappeared. I hate it when this shit happens. And oh boy, does it happen. But now I have to make sure everything else is fine. What else is broken when I've upgraded them? You broke, didn't you? Because you were supposed to be doing chips. Processors. So where are your processors going? Out into the side? That's fine. Maybe no, maybe nothing else did break. Where's your iron coming? Your iron is coming in there. Alright, so maybe that didn't break this time. We are still building one of them. I don't need to... Let's just take 1,000 of them. I shouldn't need to craft mechanical parts. I do tend to like keeping a pocket full. Alright, so you are, let's just double check you. You are doing the wire, F3, wire again. Make sure everything is working as intended. Yes, it is. I cannot make this any faster with my current setup because I'm an idiot. What I can do is speed that up down there. Possibly. How do I... F4. You know what, rather than try and reach that one, I'm just going to do that. Okay. Did I... No, I didn't get stuck. That's alright. Logistics, let's just make 6 more of them for the hell of it. Now, I broke this. There we go, I'm out. I can scan the shit out of that. Goodbye. Now, are you backed up at all? What are you doing? You are both doing frames. Do I have 2? No, I do not have 2 yet. Do I have 2 of you? I have 3 of you. So if I'll produce 1 of you, then I pick that one up, then I can make a second one and not have to build anything else just yet. Ugh. Excuse me. Wow. Fly me to the moon. What a mess this has become. I've got shit everywhere. I could rebuild it, but I've got my finger up my bum. Why have you stopped? Oh, because it's all stopped. Cool. You are full of ore. You are backed up. I could put another buffer in, but why would I do that? I can just sit there like that. How are you doing for fuel? I will top the 3 of you up with fuel anyway. That is almost complete, and it was not those ones, it was these ones that I was looking at doing. Get some frames moving out a little bit faster. Realistically, I don't need frames, do I? Frames are not being used for anything over here. Everything else is full except for the advanced circuits. What do you need for them? 500 of them, and I need 500 mining charge things. Oh, it's not terrible, and I think I have 69 on me. No, that's how many I can make. I have 500 on me. There we go. I think the most important thing for now would be that one. Upgrade the advanced processor. So F and then F3, replace that, do that. See, look, and they're gone. They're fucking gone. That should not be happening. F2, put these bitches down here. I need 1 of them there. So that's wrong. It shouldn't do that shit. But it's really selective about when it does it. Alright, well what I'll do is I'm gonna maybe do the unlock and then go back and tidy that iron area. If I restart the iron area, at least it gives me something to do, yeah. I do that, I do that. That. Hang on, why aren't they going in there? Hasn't it been producing enough of them? Iron frames? Oh, it has been, it's pinching them all. That's fine. Put that back. Take 1,000. Come down here. Put that back. Take 1,000. I should sort that one too. Upgrade terminal. We have all the power in the world. Technology's unlocked. Blah 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 blah.
New technologies.
Let's start at the start. Start at the beginning. Mole 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 mole. Craft speed, smelting speed. Hell yeah. So I can just drop the copper one down to a single. No, well, I'd drop it down to 2 and it'll still be choked. Logistics. Unless there's a... carrying capacity. No, what I need is I need a fucking conveyor Mark 3. I need a bit more speed. Because if I can't have the stack caps feeding directly, then I need to have faster conveyors to actually handle the stack caps feeding the shit into other machines. Energy. Energy. I need to find the power trim. I don't think much else actually matters at this point. I have 532 of that. I don't care about the reach. I don't care about the capacity to move it. None of that really matters. Not at this phase of the game. And I can do that. Right, so what are we? A couple of steps away.
You can build an upgraded crank generator now. Remember when you used to have to spin those on your own?
Well, no shit. I've been able to make them for a while.
With an improved electrical grid and more machines that can make use of it, you're officially out of excuses to not start scaling up this place as much as you can.
No, I'm not. My excuse is the way things are fucking laid out, the way things are currently, how do I put it, operating. When I see people saying you need X amount of these for X amount of these, or X amount of these for X amount of these, it makes no difference. Alright, let's just out of curiosity remove that. Still 1,061. Let's put some regular Beanie Boys on there. Where are they? F3. No, F2. 199. Doesn't make any difference. 199. Doesn't make any difference. $1,061. 1,061 doesn't make any fucking difference. None of it matters. As much as people want to jump up and scream and shout and say that shit means anything, it doesn't. Nothing changes. So I don't know where people are pulling these numbers out. Because as far as I can tell, it's coming out of their ass. Then go from here, come over here. Rotate that bitch around twice. I mean, I want it to go that way so it at least looks right. And yet, 199, that doesn't change. So that shit just has not been implemented yet. F10. I need 2, I guess. That'll do. Then I need to go to F2. Put you there, you there, you there, there, there. I mean, realistically, I could have lined it up a little better. I will. I match the existing setup. F2. It doesn't want to... Oh yeah, F2. Oh, that's as close as it was getting. And then I come over here and I hit F3 and I do these backwards again because it looks like, it at least looks like it's flowing in the correct direction, even though the cranks are turning the wrong way. But hey, who needs logic, right? And then I can sit here and go F10 again, pull another stack of these out. I don't think, no, they will. Excuse me. F2. Come on, get up on the... you won't. Okay. F10 I do need to use. That'll do. And then F2 again. Come all the way back here. What are you doing? Weird snapping mechanics. That's fine. Yep, sure, whatever. And then look at this. They're all 199 and I'm producing all the power in the world. See, in my next playthrough, I think what I'll end up doing is working at this level. And if I just level that straight across to there, then I can have nothing but power being generated underneath there. And I believe I'll try and do a power wall over one side somewhere. Oh yeah, I've just got that randomly sitting there for no reason, because reasons. Sometimes I wish more shit in the game actually made sense. I don't have to worry about that. What are you making? You're just making fuel. I need to start getting fuel out, I believe. I need to upgrade you. You are the one that needs to be upgraded. And you. I need iron components to be upgraded. What I will do is come down here, put another one of them on there to feed more iron into the machine. Not that it really takes... See, it doesn't. It just doesn't take any more. It won't. Not yet. Alright, so if I do that one first... F3... Tell you to make iron components. I come over here, I grab a fat stack from there just for the hell of it, and I go, ugh. I've also noticed that they are old conveyors. Ooh, I have funny number conveyor belts. Come on. Oh, you're gonna do that, aren't you? You fucking bitch. You absolute fucking bitch. One fucking conveyor. absolute fucking pillock. I would have more patience for the game. Just a little more polish. Right, so if I do this here... No. That is not how I need it to work. I need to work back from here. You go back over there, you go there, then you go there. Like, no! Fucking bitch. It can't help itself, can it? I can tell it which way I want it to fucking point. And it does whatever the fuck it wants. Let's try this again. Yeah. It's not going to work. Unless I do that. Because you've got to accommodate the fucking game and its fucking mechanics. Because there's no point just putting a fucking stacker on there. It doesn't have the conveyor speed to actually get it out properly. I'll try it. Is that gonna work? I can get rid of that one then. So it's just a little bit too slow, so it does really want that on there just to help it. And then I have to feed both of them in there. Now that's not going to work. So I can get more of it in there. Do I have two? I have one. I'm just going to have to do that. Let it build one before I do this. Now that is at least mostly keeping up. Why am I suddenly chewing through more of that? I'd have thought I'd be putting more out. No, I'm backed up is what it is. Yeah, I'm backed up because this shit's fucking inefficient. It drives me fucking insane. Come over here. Put some of that in there. I need to keep 500 on me just for the hell of it. And that will at least look like it's doing more there, but this is stupid. There is no efficient way other than having, what is it? At least 3 inputs. At least 3 inputs and the rest of them as outputs. And they just have to, but the problem is the game doesn't, it always outputs the first slot first. So unless you specifically tell it with these like they can with the assemblers, it's as simple as that. Because then you have a buffer for both input and output, and it can handle it as fast as it can fucking output. No, I still can't get two of these side by side so I can use both ports to feed two boxes. But at the moment, I would be so much happier if it actually just did what I need it to do. Do I have any yellow seeds? No, I do not. I do have that. And I was going to put that over here. That is now making my coolant. F3, rotate. And it lost everything. Awesome. Because, who needs to remember where things were, yeah? So we're not backing up. We have a good flow. It is only just keeping up, so I will upgrade that. What I can do is come over here, but even this is pointless. It is pointless. Because you can't feed more than they can do in. I can feed out, but I'm getting a backup here, so it doesn't matter. None of it matters. There isn't... Without being absolutely ridiculous and having two of these feeding into two boxes. So pairs feeding into boxes, then having the boxes daisy chained. You are not going to get the efficiency. I don't see the efficiency happening. Not in a compact package. Not in a way that I would like to use it. So what are we waiting for here? We're waiting for this stuff. Am I all out? I fucking am. But the stupid thing is, I'm not all out. Is there a backup here? There is a backlog here. Come up here. Now this one I think was dumping. It is dumping, so what I need to do is I need to replace those two with green ones. I need another green one. Whoops. And I'll do another 6 on top of that, just so I've got some sitting there. How many red ones do I have? I have no spare red ones, so I'll do another 6 of them. And then I sit here and just wonk. Oops. Oh, fuck it, I'm holding tab. And I can't put any there just because of the way that's set up. Alright, so that should be that filling up again. What I will do is I'll just come over here and I'll grab 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll put 6 rows in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to hit sort so it's easier to find the shit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I might as well top up this side as well with another 6. And then another 5 each, 4 each. Oops. And then I can come here and maybe fit, because I only need to keep 2,000 on me, realistically. Because I'm an idiot. Right. Where am I going now? What am I feeding into these? I don't think these are being fed fast enough, just because these are not being fed fast enough. Come over here. Oops. Put 500 in each. Oh, you bitch. And then sort my inventory, come over here. Put 5 back in there. This isn't being fed fast enough. You know what? I will upgrade it. It will flood the market, but it will just have to do. So I'm going to flood everything. Oh yeah, I can't even get away from that now unless I hit F2. What I should do is, because you want 2 regular threshers, so I should just go and make 4 of them, I guess. Just so I've got them. Stupid. I wish I could delete that. That is so fucking annoying that it's just... I can't blow it up, I can't do anything to it, it's just there. Are you backed up? You are not backed up. Wait. What? Oh, it's waiting for ingots, okay. So the ingot, so it's, in other words, it's gone through its backlog. Backlog is now over. We have... Actually, that's not bad. That's doing alright. Excuse me. I should have spaced them 1 more square apart. And then I could have had another box between them with, so they'd all be sharing in a circular bus. Then I could have had another smelter coming down into there, into another box, and then it would just put in box into box into box. Excuse me. So next time I think I'll start at the smelter end. That's what I was going to do. I was going to do the iron. Come up and polish the iron section off, because the iron section needs some love. The iron section absolutely needs some love. What are you making? You're just making blue stuff. You don't matter. You are irrelevant. Because the blue stuff's just being trucked all over the fucking country here. Why is that invalid placement? Because it wants to go on top of there. Alright, no worries. It's being stupid. Now that it's done that, will it go over everything? Yes, it will. what I should do here is rotate off there, but only go one. Come on. What? Mm-hmm. Right, so now that I've done that, it can be ugly and it can do whatever it wants to do. I don't care. Now I can very slowly pick... Stop that! Oh, you bitch. You absolute fucking bitch of a game. Why would you just disconnect that? Oh no, of course. No, you remove the bend so you don't want it to go straight. No, why would you do that? Why would you want it to automatically revert to that connection? What kind of bell end are you? Alright, so I'm gonna have to, first things first. I want some headroom so that I can see what I'm doing. Absolutely not as smooth and intuitive as I would otherwise prefer. Right, so now all that I have here, aside from those two, is iron crap, yeah? I can even remove those two and that. I can remove all of this. What I might do... just do that and leave the rest where it is. Ooh, I've got to be careful of that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let's just remove all of it, yeah? Be very careful here. There, see, if I get too creative here, it wants to fucking remove everything. The hell was that bang? Back in a sec. Alright. Just tradies doing tradie things. So that is feeding my iron supply, but my iron supply should be fine. Come over here. I can get right up on that. Realistically, it's only doing iron frames. I can replace that. Let's just do that, yeah. So now I need to hit... I don't even know which one I need to hit now. F1. Let's start from there. Oh, do I not have enough? Well, let's fix that. That'll do. If not, stiff shit. Alright, so that should be adequate, yeah. I need to reroute that. I want that 8. I want you. How do I do this shit? I'm gonna have to do this the stupid way. Actually, I need to come across there, 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 and maybe there. So 8, tell you to come up here, and then I need to hit F1 on that, and I guess I just want to come straight out with a single line. Keep it in line with that. Yeah. And then remove that. Remove that section there. Then hit 8. Come on. There. All the way along there. Do that. And then that. Alright, so that gets the shit out of there, and just so it doesn't look stupid, I'm gonna have to single line out. Come on. And I guess that's underneath it about there. Like that, so it doesn't look monumentally stupid. As stupid as it does look. Right. Now I need this bitch. You can go there. Then I want you to go there. Then I want you to go there. Then I hit F2 and I say you go into there. That then needs to come out of there into you. And you feed into that. I really don't need 2 stackers. No, just the 1 stacker. Right. But now I need to, I've got 2 more containers and I only need 2 more containers. So F4, can I fit another drill in? Because that's backwards. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. And I can't get my height right because of that. F2. Doesn't really matter which way that goes. I don't know why I rotated that. F4, no. Where's the orange? The other smelter's there. F2 for the other box there. F7, I need more of. So I've got 1, so I need 5 more of them. I want 6 of them. I tell you to go there and there. I'm going to assume that I need 2 of them to feed that. I don't know how many I need to feed this. Stupid thing is, it won't continue to load them, will it? No, it stops. Which is stupid. It should keep on going until the machine is full. Instead, it runs on fucking empty constantly. Again, stupid. That one goes out of there. So there I have... And there's no way around this. I can't fix it. Unless I put them both on the same plane, I cannot fix it. Can I blow this shit up? That is a question that I have to ask. No, it is indestructible. So if I don't have the same plane to work on, it just isn't going to work. Right, got it. So that should be my iron setup now, yeah? This should be just chugging along, doing what it needs to do to survive. So then I want iron ingots to go down these two. And I want frames to go over here. So if I want frames over here, intermediates, iron frames, just take 4 iron ingots. So what I will do is I will therefore take 2 of those bars out there and put them straight in there. I put it on top, didn't it? Of course it did. Why would you want it to intuitively snap next to it? That seems to be asking too much of the game. And I need to remove that, come back there, and rotate that, just so that it looks... You've got to be fucking me. Right. I've told it to point around the corner. Okay. And it's fucking backwards now, because I fucked up. Right. Is it pointed around? Backwards. Aim around the corner. I can see the outline is backwards around the corner. Fuck you. Miserable fucking game. You know what? Let's just... do that, yeah. And then I'm just gonna do that because I just don't care right now. I don't care. Wrong one. Come on. There is method to my madness. There just has to be. Eight. So that should back up there pretty quick. But it should also feed enough into here where do I have the big boys? I don't have any of the big boys. I want 2 of them. And I'll get the frames happening again. I don't even know if there's a point feeding. Actually, realistically, if I can back it onto that, I'll do it. And I'll just use 1 because I'm not fucking around to do more. It's not worth it. I'll just do the 1. So that one's backing up. The next one should back up shortly. Get stuck at whatever bottleneck they've got. F2. Rotate. E. Iron frames. Just make the iron frames for me, please, bitch. F4. No, F4. Out there. 8. It does back up, so I do want to use one of the green boys on there. Oh. Have I run out of green boys? Apparently so. F7. We can just wait a minute, yep. And see how well we've acclimatized. Yeah, see that one's backing up a little bit, that's good. Because I'm pretty sure both of these still feed down into the same machine. Nothing else comes off that one. No, it's all just fed into that, so as long as I've got iron happening down there, I'm fine. Oh, we have the sound cutting out. Lovely audio glitches. Let's just wang that on there, yeah. Just make it a straight shot. That's right, to get rid of that. Now, what's my alternative? I don't really have an alternative here. Are you filling up? You have no backlog. Do you have a backlog? No. Do you have a backlog? No, you're doing alright. How about you? You're doing alright. I am, however, getting a backlog there, so let's see. I can do this. Put an extra smelter off each one. And then F2. E, give you a full tank. E, give you a full tank. I need 6 more of them, 6 more of them. You realistically only need to go out 1. Same with you, out 1. And then if I put a box on the end of you, whoops. I do need, I'll make 4 boxes. And what I'll do is feed that one into that line. Actually, I should feed it into that into that container. So if I put F4, feed both of those in. Yeah. So that one's going to go in there. Those two can come out there. F2, box there. Oops. Box there. Box there. 8. That comes around there. Point it in there. That's not overflowing in there. I mean, it might be. I might just remove those and put a green boy on there. And that should keep up with it. Now if I do that, will it let me? Come on, you bitch. No, it won't. No, I gotta go further. Another one. Although I can go there. F7. Not F2 on this bar. You make them. You out. 8. Come that away. Do that. So that smelter is specifically only doing that, yeah? Eight. Let's try it. Of course. The one time I don't, the one time I actually want it to do that, it doesn't. But hey, you get that, don't you? Now the idea of doing that is that yes, it pulls it in there, but it spits it out there. But if this is backed up, it's still pulling it into there and feeding it into that if that is drawing too much. It's a buffer overflow, it's redundancy. It's too much work, but it's redundancy, and redundancy is... I like redundancy. So what are you all held up on then? You're not held up on them, you're not held up on that, you're not held up on any of that, you're just taking your sweet ass time. Because it probably realistically wants more than just what I'm giving it. Yep. Optimization. Winning. You know what, let's just... I've come this far now. That'll do. I can't do much about the overhangs over there. 712. Whoops. Just fill in any holes that can be filled in. Oh, that was a few short. That's fine. Come on, catch up. There you go. It's not that bad, is it, hey? You caught up and you made sound again. Thank you. Alright. I might actually leave that clear so I've got somewhat of a clear path to run around this shit. You are all out. And it's just you guys backed up again. And what do I do? If I can't keep up with it, why? Why try? Because it isn't going to happen. What I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll clear out this spot behind here and I will attempt to replicate a version that may be useful. Okay, so maybe I can't do anything here because I'm too close to that by the looks of it. No, well, it's gonna work, that's fine. Too far, that's good. That's a bit of a dippy hole just there. No, I don't want to go any lower than where I am here, so let's just fill that, yeah. I'm gonna need a lot more of that. I would love to be able to craft half. That would be kind of cool. That'll do. Is that enough space? That should be enough space. Is that a step up or is that level? Because sometimes it's a bit hard to tell. And I moved slightly sideways there for a bit. Right, so that's a straight line. It's a straight wall. Straight enough. Yeah. Right. Let's do this again. I'm going to need more coolant, but this is what I'm trying to work towards. I'm trying to work towards being able to have a more sustainable supply of other shit. course, there's a little finger of hell sticking out there. So what I do is I come over here and I go, yeah, I take it from you. I draw corner to corner. And I guess that'll do there, yeah. Now, so I have them feeding into threshers, yeah? I'm going to go back an extra row. Because if I want to have a good amount of farmers, or the gardening things, I need to go back, I'd say to, oh, okay, well, that works too. That step, it changed. It's just carving out a. Whoops. Some weirdness, but you know what, I don't care. I'm past caring at this point. I just want to try it. I want to see if it'll work. So I come from all the way up in here into this little tiny section there, and I just go, rah. I might as well bring that all the way down into there, yeah? Right. So now, if I put I mean, does it make sense to try and do that? Does it make sense to put gardens on top of gardens? Production. Planters, so let's say I want 20. If I do a row of 10 and a row of 10, yeah? Where do I have the planters? Where are the gardens? I do not presently have gardens assigned to any particular slot, so they will go there. They will go in the 10 slot. Gardens are up there. F10. So gardens. Alright, so I do need more. To do what I have in mind. That's fine, I can work with that. F10, one more in there. Then I am going to have to get up here and start Z. You know what, let's just go 9 by 9. Yeah, right, let's point myself here. So I can't quite walk towards it while doing it now. That's fine. Is that? Is level with the end, and it's basically level all the way down here except here. went in a bit. That's fine. That'll do. No, it won't. Right, that'll do. And now that I've done that, if I can just poke a hole in that. F10. They do stack pretty well, it seems. Except they don't have power, so I need to put power up here. So F9, I want to build just 2 bars across. Is that? No, that's wrong. No, I think that's actually going to be right. Like that. And then if I sit there, do that, across to there, come here, but I don't want to go ridiculous. Just that, very small. We have to do things stupid, don't we? Right, so now that it has that, now you will let me place these up here, but I don't want to go ridiculous. I'm going to put that one right next to it so I can see where it needs to go on top. Then do that. Right. So if I do the bottom ones as the yellow stuff and the top ones as the blue stuff, yeah. So I am going to need to make a floor of sorts. And I will do it on this side, but maybe not to the same degree. You know what, I might as well just take it out there, yeah. And then I want keep 6 of them because I think I'm going to need a few of them. Excuse me. If I do that there and then so one at that end and one at that end as an output. Like that. That's too close. F9, no, I want 8 here. No, I did want F1. Then I want F2. And I put that across. There. Can it feed directly into it? While the rest of them feed along that way. Yeah, that'll work. So if I then feed... What I need to do is I need to be smart about this. I do this here, do that there. Follow that all the way along. And there's a reason I have it touching the other end. Because the game is stupid and it doesn't like doing starting curves. You absolute fucking bitch. I need processors. So let us go fetch processors, shall we? Shall we? Processors? Processors. Are processors here? No, this is electronics. There's processors there. There are no processors there. Where are the processors? I do not have... I never set up an overflow box for processors, did I? I was dumb. I should have overflowed processors. Looks like I'm just doing it this way. I mean, yes, we can hold it and do that, but the time it takes, I might as well just sit here and spam this shit. And realistically, none of that shit is fast enough to actually warrant. It just isn't fast enough to need the red ones. But if I don't have the red ones, I'm pretty sure at some point I'll get cock blocked and it'll back up at least a little. Alright, so there is our backup. Our backup is now over. What I should do is put a box here that feeds 2 into it and 2 out. Yeah. F2. I need more space first. Because if I do that, I'll hit F4, 2 in, 2 out. Number 8. You come in here. You come out there. So even when this all backs up, it'll start flowing into there and fill that up. So I do have a buffer. And that should take the buffer from all 3 machines actually making them. Yeah. I don't have any of them. I'm actually starting to get a backup of... Oh, cool. I am getting a backup of frames. They aren't totally backing up, but they will back up into that anyway. Right, so... let's go back to doing this shit, yeah? Now, how many of these did I need? I'll do that. F4. So you go out, 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 and you go out. Right? So all of these should supply that, and if I put that down into a single thresher, I'm going to have to do the output here and then curl it down. Unless I do it here and curl it down. I might do that. I might do the output there. So if I hit F7 on that, do a green out. Yeah. That can, you know what, let's just, let's just... I mean, if I'm going to be able to see, I'm going to be able to see. Get out of it. Get off the fucking conveyor. Not digging up anymore, am I? No. Well, I don't want to go that way. I just want to go up to there, yeah? come on. Right, so it's a bit more open there and I can see what I'm doing now. Yeah. Right. For this one, I want 8. You to come all the fucking way down here. Yeah. Now I need F7 out of there. Then F4 into all of these. Yeah, like that. So what I do now is I come over here. Oh, I also need that to split. That's right, I need it to split. So if I want, and that's right, I need that one there. And I need 2 of them there. Right, because that one has to come back up here to complete the loop. And an F4 that feeds into there. So if I make the blue one up top, so I turn around and I say, wait, how does it work? It's got to go through the thresher first, doesn't it? So it puts the podder, that wreck out, then it goes into the thresher. Right, so I don't need that, I just need the green one up here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Right. So once it's been through the thresher, then it comes up and does that. So if I come down here, I want to set up a... Actually, I do have a big red thresher somewhere. 1. F1. Right, so red thresher. If you go there, like that, there, then I will take... Oh, that's gone and done that, hasn't it, anyway? Of course it fucking has. I think I put one there, I'm pretty sure I put one there. It doesn't matter if I put one there because this game does whatever it wants anyway. Then I want F7 there. Then I want 8 to come out of there, down here. No, it's not going to work if I do that. But stop doing that shit, please. Alright, so if I do that there, to there, then I use F4, just go bang, bang, up, bang, 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 right. Now it's going to output seeds. Come on, let me look at it. So you are going to output seeds and so you're outputting buds. And then the buds go and get threshed. Buds get threshed again. Right. Wait. So it outputs buds and sticks. It is just buds and sticks. Okay, so from the buds and sticks, F1. Come on, just stop being so fucky. That's right, because the threshers are fucking stupid. That's what the problem is. Threshers are fucking stupid. I use F4. No, I'm going to have to move it forwards one. F2. There. So on F4 to feed it in. Right? F7. Two of them, so I'm gonna need to do... Or I just don't care, I'm just gonna do that. I don't care. You come out. When you come out, you go there, you go there, you go there, you come around, you do the loop. Like that, right? Of course. Of course, why would I want to do what I want to do, huh? What kind of mentally deficient bullshit is this? Fucking convoluted ways to do the pathing that I actually want to do because the game wants to snap shit that makes no fucking sense. Oh, fuck me. So from here, I want F6 and F6. This one is going to have to be the buds. So the blue buds. Yeah. And this one is going to have to be the bundles of sticks. Right. No, it's not. This one has to be the bundles of sticks. This one has to be the buds. The buds. Intuitive my ass. Because again, I can't feed directly into it unless I use the long boys. And the long boys aren't fast. The long boys don't automatically fucking sort either. They have no sorting ability. So 8. do that. Then hit F4, but I need to go back to that one to get that and that. Yeah, it is Sawthorn buds. I need to get something in the... Come over here and I'll grab some and just put it through just so I can get my head working right. But at the moment my head is not working right. I'm having trouble seeing this. Whoops. Where? Over here. So if I do that and put that in there. I come down here, I put that in there. So I fucked up. I did it backwards because I didn't have the right things. That's fine. I need to come over here and where am I? So that goes in. Buds and sticks come out. And the buds come over here. The buds get squished and just make that and green. Alright, so that comes out and makes the blue stuff and the grass, and that can go off that way. This one will come out into its own thresher. Although I will stick that one around that way. Yeah, so sticks go in there. Alright, so then that is going to output when this shit comes through. Because something will come through shortly. I can see the shit coming down the line. Here it comes. So there's that one. It's made buds, then buds come out on this side. Oh, the seeds are already there. Okay. F6. Seeds. 8. Right, now F4. F4, I meant. And you just feed into that, yes? So the seeds go back in, and we complete a cycle. Enough way to output all of it. You are trying to output everything. Because this is going to be hell, isn't it? Because there just isn't enough way to output all of it. F7. So I turn around and I come down here and I put a box here. I turn around and I say, you want to go in and in, in and in. And I go 8. And hope it doesn't connect anything. No, not there. F4. In and in. F2 there. F7. Feed everything into there, yeah? Then green waste can come out this side. F6. Yeah. So if I go... Where is it? Green waste. Green waste. And green waste. Then I come along here with this and I go, hello yellow. And for now, I can just, if I can stand still for a fucking second. Damn. I can get green waste on there, yeah? So green matter comes down that one. You pull this stuff out. So I do my filtering by means of overcomplicating shit. So if I do that, then that'll be them coming down there, and they'll loop through this box here, which is currently not really a... It'll do. It actually, it is the buffer box, so that works. It is the buffer box. So long as it feeds into the buffer box, I'm fine. Right. So that's that bit sorted. What else is collecting in here? Wasn't there supposed to be sticks? Or am I missing something? They come in. Seeds and them go out. Or do the sticks only come from the yellow ones? This, no, that doesn't make sense. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Something is not making sense to me. You know what? Not gonna think about it just yet. Just gonna make shit. Need 2 more of them. I need like... And I need, I don't know, 10 of them. I'm gonna assume. Making assumptions, because why the fuck not? Right, so this one I had tucked in there, yeah, just sits above it, like it's not actually connected, but it's close enough. Now this one, I've not 8. Come along this line here to there. Right, so then I have F4. I need a bunch of them. Why don't I have a bunch of them? Because I didn't do them first. Get out of it. Right, so that's them feeding to there. Yeah. Then this one is going to feed... Oops. There. And this one is going to feed there. Shit. Except I wanted to remove those 2 in ones to try and do the curl at the end. Right, right. So now that I've done that, I need this one to come out there with an F7. Realistically, I can just do it there for this one. And I bring that over to my thresher for this slot. So if I bring the thresher over 1, I'm going to need more of them. Right, so if I do that, bring it over 1 more, then I can have that come all the way along here No. Come all the way along here and then point towards it. F4, and I want to feed everything into it. Like that. And this one gives me alright, so this one gives me, wait for the next batch. Well, no, I don't need to. I can just see it. It gives me silverthorn buds and the seeds. So if I have all these outputs feeding into a single box, if I do the box like that, now, so F4, no, F4, F4, no, F7. I can't imagine saturating this, but it probably will. F4, I want, you know what, I'll try it. I'll try doing it that way. So if I come down here, I go straight down there like that. If I also come off there, go down there like that. That splits the output to all three. Yeah? No. I want to do that. Because I'm going to get seeds out of that one, aren't I? So I turn around and I put an F7 there to feed out. No. F6. Because I only want to feed the buds out. I come along here and I go all the way along to there. And that should be my seeds out, yeah? And the rest of it should be the shit that goes into the next thresher. So let's go get some yellow seeds and try it. If nothing else, I should have enough for a full cycle of yellow seeds. So if I dump the yellow seeds in there, they will come out. They will go along. And I will start feeding the bottom row of gardens. That should actually almost be enough for a full fucking cycle too. So they're slowly being spat out into the cycle of life. Bah, excuse me. Ah, yeah. Now I'll get to see just what happens down here. What I should do is also put that there in for preparation for what I think is going to happen. put one of them on there too, just for the hell of it. Actually, I've already learnt. Oh, F4, rotate. We're going to start spitting out that stuff, yeah? So that's going to come down. Oh, I haven't got one feeding in up this end. You dumbass. F4. Feed in. What I should do here is 8. Do that, then do that. And then I need to put them in there. Come over here. So it's all the sticks that are being threshed now, yeah? Sticks and seeds and sticks and seeds and sticks and seeds. Oops. Oh, fuck off. 8. F4 in. That's right, I'll do it this way. So they go in there. I didn't have any seeds in my pocket, did I? No, I didn't. Right, so if I do that, then I use 2 of these to shuffle everything out of there. Then I can get the seeds going faster out of here. E, seeds. E, seeds. 8. Like that. So the seeds can come out twice as fast. Am I backing up? No, I'm not backing up. I have enough, just enough happening there to do that. Right, so now if I turn around and I use 2 more threshers, F1. If I do that, and then I turn around and I put an F7 there and there. Then I tell these to accept F4. Oh, F4, rotate, accept. I need oh, I've just realised a flaw in my plan. I can't use them because the game is stupid. I have to use a bunch of these bastards. And I don't have enough of them right now, so I need 2 more. But I'll do 6. Alright, well, that means I have to do this space further along. Like that. Yeah. Now I can do from there straight down there with a rotate on the end to go that way. And there, straight down. What do you... You bitch. Stop being so fucky. Right. Now I do that. Except I don't do that. I do that. Then I do that. Then I put an arseload of them in there. And I tell both of these to do sticks. Tell both of these to do sticks. Now I'm going to have to get all 4 ports of both of them to come out and feed into containers. So I'm going to have to do F2, I'm going to have to do a bit of that. I'm going so I can have massive... I'm too close. F2. I need to have space because these machines are stupid. Right. Then I can have this going in here. And that going in there. And then spin that one around to go that one there. So this can be cyclical, right? Now I want 2 to come in here. I'm going to have to do a bit of that. Because I then want an output there and an output there. Then I want that output there, that output there. Then I want to come down here with this shit, making sure it's pointing the correct direction. Actually, it's just going to stop there. Like that, right? And then I have these taking inputs on all of this. One, two, three, four. Like that, right? And then I still want to have these as inputs because it's going to need them, because it's stupid. Right, so I do that. Now I have to do the same up here. I have to go F8, no, F7. You come out. You come out. F4. You come out. You come out. I have to go with 8. This is not going to want to work, is it? I mean, so long as it's not trying to join those together, I don't care. Now it can join all of them together, yeah? Now I want... So I'm going to end up with... 2 of these, 3 of these, so I need F6. I just need all of them to be outies. Right. So I want you to be that. 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 And you to be that. So I should have a constant flow. Now if I turn around I need 2, so if I make 5 that'll give me 4 left. So if I do that one there, something like that, and I do that one over there, I need input, input, and probably input, input. Then I hit 8 and I go, right, I want you to go this way, that way, that way, that way, and that way. So then I want you, F4, we have all the inputs on you too. Then I want this 8. This doesn't work. I mean, I guess it has to. Right. So this is how I balance that. Nothing is connected. Nothing is trying to do anything fucky, right? Okay, that instead. E, that instead. And you do that instead. You do that instead. You do that instead, right? So I come here and I take all of the kindle vine out. I come here and I take all of the thatch out. Right? Right. So we're not on top of it. We're nowhere near on top of it. Whoop. The game did not like whatever I just did then. So can I get... So will these work? So these ones are already backed up to shit. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it. Because I'm trying to feed the entire machine into... Right, so that's what I've done wrong there. I need to remove that. Bring that along here. Can I just put it in there? I can. So these things are still slow as shit. But both machines at least have a chance of outputting more. Then I come over here and I say, F7, you dump shit on there. And then I say, you dump shit out of there, but I do this. You come all the way up here. You know what, I'm just going to take you all the way along. You're going to come around this corner. You're going to step out. Whoop, too far. You are going to come into... there. And I'm going to go... I need... oh. What am I lacking for the processors? I am lacking this stuff. Oh. I am lacking this stuff. Where is all my excess plant? Whoop, 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 whoop. Plant matter, please. Plant matter. Please. It's Kindle Vine. All backed up on that one. What do you have? You have that. What do you have? You have that. So now that I have that, I can make 5 of them. That's just going to be a little bit of a screwy way around it, yeah? Do that. You know what? I don't even need the thing, I just do that. Right. So I'm just adding to the bullshit, yeah? But the garden space works, sort of. It's not efficient. It's not efficient. It cannot be efficient. It will not be efficient. Why? Why can it not be efficient? Go. I have to do it the fucky way. There's just no way around it. It can't be efficient. Because I can't put boxes directly in the outputs of them. The closest I can figure to make it even remotely efficient is to use a battery of boxes that shuffle between each other, that at least give me 3 outlets per box, yeah? 3 outlets per variety. I could add an extra box long to give it 4 outlets per item, but this seems to be handling the flow not terribly. It's backed up here. It's obviously backed up here. It's going to be backed up here for a long time, but hopefully, if the worst of it is the sticks getting backed up, I can manage that. It's because I didn't leave myself enough space here to do this bit properly. Well, that and the threshers are inefficient. Until you can mount a box off a thresher, like you can with a fucking manufacturer, an assembler. Until you can attach it, it's going to be inefficient. It's just how it is. What I need to do now is pinch the rest of the blue seeds that may or may not be over here. If I stop that, blue seeds should start collecting, yeah? Ooh boy. Oh look, I'll put some back in there. Now this is the one that does silverthorn buds. Yes it is. So silverthorn buds you will get. We're gonna flood this shit. So I'm just gonna slowly choke the system. Come over here. Put the seeds up in there. Did the seeds go out? What? Hello? So maybe in hindsight, that isn't the smartest idea if I just do that instead. Come down here and put them in there, and it will do one at a time. So I'll do the same down here with the seeds being dispensed. I need to come down here and come around the back. Actually, it's already just a single red. That's fine. What I can do, however, is turn the seed bank into a carousel. Oops. Oh shit. Scan the motherfucker. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's going to be fixed anyway. Actually, no. Get back. Go back. Connect. This way. So I don't need to add a second one, I'll just wang that in there and they will continue on their loop. So I turn it into a seed carousel. Do the same up here. So now we have a seed carousel. So any seed that does not go into a plant, into a garden, becomes... Yeah, okay. Come back over here and steal any blue seeds that have managed to survive, which none of them have. Blue seeds... Oh. That sound is not... The game is not happy. The game is absolutely not happy. Alright, so I have a bunch of seeds coming out. These will eventually speed up, I hope. Should go find more of the blue ones to harvest. Just on the off chance I get more seeds, yeah. You know what, I can't be bothered right now. I will let it grow. It will do its thing naturally. Yellow has done it, and blue will do it over time. So we are slowly getting there. We have some semblance of useful... Whoop. That was too high. So things are slowly happening. What I should do is cheat with an F6. If I put one of them there and tell it only to grab them, and some of them will bypass that. And if I put one on there and tell it to grab them, some of them will bypass. Yeah. So I'm adding just the tiniest bit extra. So could I do the same here? Can I pinch the occasional 8? If I tell you to grab them, will you grab any of them? You will. So can I do the same here then? I need to clear out some space, but I'm not going to do a massive amount of space. I'm just going to do that. Is that close enough? Good enough? 8. I can't pull a sneaky there, can I? It's too close and it doesn't open up enough. Let's see. Oh no, it opens up. It just wasn't wanting to for whatever reason initially. 8. So can I just... No, I cannot. However, I can utilize 2 more inputs. So if I were to do that, then that, and that, and then that, and that, and then put an F2, F4, I mean, on there, then F6 to grab just that. Will that speed up It will. It's just one extra little grabby point, yeah? Let's put you in the right spot at least. So every one I can pinch out of there is at least one out of the annoying backlog. But look at this. It's almost coping. I mean, there is a lot being done. It is almost coping. I am getting a backlog in here, but that's fine. What it gives me is it gives me 4 out of each. But eventually these are going to back up. And that is going to be a pain in my ass. This is just no getting away from it. Because it's only so fast it can move. Unless I'm just linking boxes. See, stackers can't be programmed, can they? No, they can't. And the programmable ones don't stack. Unless there's something in logistics that I have yet to discover. The filter inserter, no. No, there just isn't. Terraforming, have I done about everything that I want to do for all of that? Mole speed, I'll take some more mole speed, please. I need to go and make a new Blue Boy core thingy. Production, new core thingy. I wonder if I can cheat. Can I cheat it? Can I cheat the system? Can I game the system? 4 of them should be enough. And 12 of them will possibly be enough. No, it won't. Right. I'm going to come over here. We completely lose game sound. Yeah, no worries. Who needs game sound anyway, right? I take the 58 surplus. Whoa. I hear unhappy game noises. All the unhappy game noises. I mean, I guess that's going to be enough of them, and then I come. No, I want the iron frames. Come over here and say, take all of that, take all of that. How many did you need? Advanced circuits, 1400. Well, I can't give you 1400, but I can give you 1100. And then I can't give you 900 of them. Conveyors should be coming up too. What happens to the conveyors? Where are they going? They're going in there. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, let's just take just a few with me, yeah. I'm gonna remove those 2 little yellow boys. I don't think they're required now. Neither are you. You can just stop now, please. Thank you. No, you can stop. Yeah. Let's just let all that back up a bit. Now, where was I going to go? That's right. I'm going to go to my extra core place. Because I have all the core places in the world now. So let's just get under there, please. Please. And we keep on going. Oh, that's right. I turned off production. Turned off the monorail because of the power glitch. So once I build it, I will have to make a second one, make another thing for it. So if I go from here, it looks like it's enough room. So if I just, I guess I might have enough room. I'll just take this out here. Do that. And then find out where it is. It's in F4 and jam that bitch right up on the edge. I mean, I'm going to... No, it's not. It's too close. I need to make more of... Well, let's just make all of them. F10. Actually, I don't think it matters how I do this. It's going to run out of space. They're going to touch tips. So even if I just do that. F4, squish it up the end. Then this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a smart fucker and use a chain of these bitches. It won't work. Oh, you absolute dick nozzle. Fine. F4, so I'm going to need to use... So let's just go like that. And then I go all the way back to the start. Because F8, let's just get rid of all that shit. And I need to go back to go this way, I think, because this way might be a little bit quicker. I need to disconnect the monorail so it will work, because high voltage cable shit, yeah? I don't get it, because that one's connected by fucking high voltage cables. I really don't get it. It doesn't like something about the high voltage cables. Come down here. This should have been completely chockers a long time ago. And I just go, how much have you got? You've got a couple of thousand, so I just remove that one little bit there. And look at this. Ta-da, it'll start fucking jamming them out. Actually, that reminds me, in logistics, there was something to increase the amount carrying capacity. So I didn't see how many it was carrying. It's got about 10 more runs left in it. 240 a crack. That's not bad. Oh, that's almost half a stack per run. That's not a bad effort. Excuse me. Right. Excuse me. We're starting. Couple more runs and let it go. And then just disconnect it for a while. No, reconnect it so the batteries become part of the grid again. One more run. Off it goes. Ta-da, now it's broken again. Yeah, cool. You can do your thing. Now, I'm curious to know if, I mean, I don't really need the blue things to go any faster because the trickle that I've got now is more than adequate. Oh, game is not happy. Game is presently dissatisfied. So that's backed up, that's backed up, that's backed up. What do you want? Shiverthorn, Kindlevine, and plant matter frames. I mean, plant matter frames are the one thing I'm lacking, isn't it? I could always get more. I need to create a buffer for these. So if I were to put some flooring here to bridge that to, then I would have put, let's say, that there. And I would be able to hit F4 on that to input the goods, and then I would be able to come over here and say I don't have enough. What do I not have enough of? I do not have enough mechanical components. So I would have to come over here and say I need mechanical components. I will take 1,000. I will also take 2,000 iron. I have ample copper. But then I will come back here and I will say I require 10 of them, just for the sake of having 10 of them. I'll say I need 6 of them, and then another 10 of them, because they're going to be a pain in the ass, yeah? But then I do that. I do that. Just a little bit, thank you. And I do that. So I get a buffer of them up here, closer to where I usually exist, I suppose is the way to put it. I know I've got a buffer of them back around here somewhere. Is that it? No, that's it. Not even much of a buffer, is it? However, that buffer, if I take that, and I come over here, and I also take some out of that, there is none in that, but that's fine. But things actually seem to be moving mostly smoothly now. Again, what's wrong? Alright, what was I doing? So things are mostly coping now. I have enough of most things, although I think I now have too much of this, don't I? Oh, this could be... Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. F2. F7. We just offload some, yeah? Cool. So I have a whole new container to fill up, and it's taken me all my current gameplay to get this far. Oh wow, that's chockers. Did I just forget to F2 that bitch there? Then I'm gonna scroll down and find F4 the furnace. Put you there. And I want to make a second furnace. Another smelter. What am I missing? I'm missing some Atlantium ingots. Oh, I can make at least one now, right? I need some advanced circuits, so I need to come all the way over here and get some advanced circuits. Give me your shit, yeah? Now I can make an advanced smelter. And I can hear little dogs, the little cunties making all their noise. F1. I need to do it from this side. Just to ensure that everything is copacetic. Do that, right? And then I do F7, F7 into that. You have your fuel, right? Yes, good. Now I need to come here, find F4, do the same here. And scroll back down to F7. That one there, E. And then you take a full stack of fuel as well. Put one of them on there. 8. Do that. Which is absolutely pointless because none of this uses nearly enough to warrant it. At that, I think I'm going to take off because the dog's making too much noise and I don't trust the little bitch. So anyone who stopped by, thank you. I do appreciate it. Have yourselves a good morning and good afternoon, good evening or good night, whatever the case may be. Bye.